And that's sort of a mindset shift there. You just kind of talked about it without even, you know this, but you begin to partner with banks, right? You actually go and tell them their plans, where a lot of people kind of get into it and they feel like the bank's maybe their enemy rather than their friend and their partner, right? Like they try to hide things. Not necessarily that you hit things, but like people go into areas and try to rezone them themselves without letting the city know, or things like that. Like
Yeah.
going to cities and asking where you can go to get rezoning, or going to banks to say how can I do this, like that. Those are the ways that you can be creative, and a lot of people don't realize that, I feel like.
Sorry, Mel, I just want to finish up on the bank thing. No, that's exactly true. And I that bank has been so amazing to me that can I go and get a better interest rate somewhere else? Absolutely. But it's not about saving, and people will argue with me, maybe a couple $100 every month on a property if I got a better interest rate overall in my portfolio. Yes, that comes a lot of money. However, they let me do not whatever I want, but they let me get so creative with deals that I know if the deal makes sense. I don't have to convince them. I don't have to explain to them. I don't have to say this is how I do business. They just understand the overall picture. They understand the life cycle of the deals, and they know I'm going to pay back the second or the creative financing and have 20% equity once I bring it up with my lift. So they get that. So whether they, if I go out and get 3.85%, yeah, but they charge me, 4.85, sometimes 5% if it's bigger commercial. And the higher interest is just worth the fact that they work with me, they get me, and I don't have to go
I
looking
think it
around,
comes
right?
down to, okay, so obviously there's return on investment,
Partnership.
but return on time, right? So that return on time that we're getting by knowing that it's doable, it's easy, here it is, here's the information. It's a win-win. We don't hide anything. We're very transparent. But it's that return on time. We don't have to worry about scrambling and trying to go to somebody else and then scrambling and trying to go to somebody else and always, you know what? Yeah, we could save a couple $100, but during that time that we are trying to do that, we're closing on our next couple deals. So, and how much is that, right? The return on that is endless. So that's how we, I guess, ultimately try to kind of
It's bigger picture.
Bigger picture, and again, that win-win between everybody has to win. That's always our philosophy. So we have to win, of course, as investors. The private lender or the owner finance has to win. The bank involved everybody has to win. If somebody's not winning, we shouldn't be doing the deal because that's going to be the last deal we do with that person. And most landlords have more than one property, right? So